While some billionaires prefer to be frugal and live within their means, the majority of them enjoy lavish items and one-of-a-kind experiences, spending millions on supercars, private jets, memorable vacations, real estate, massive yachts, or ultra-rare collectibles. They enjoy living out their wildest fantasies and frequently spend money on a whim. Welcome to Planet Lux, and in this video we'll see 10 things the super rich spend their money on this year. Number 10. Private jets. Billionaires are constantly on the move, which is why private jets have become such an important part of their lives. Owning a private jet not only allows them to achieve their business objectives, but it also allows them to save time. We've all heard that time is money, right? Even though the ultra-rich are aware that private jets are not environmentally friendly, they value their use because it is simply the best way to travel. The cost of chartering a private jet can range in the thousands of dollars, depending on a number of factors. Even if you can afford something like this, you should always try to save money whenever possible. Even the cheapest private flights are still out of reach for the majority of people. Private jet charter costs are well known to be exorbitant. Being able to afford a private jet ride is one of the most luxurious things you can buy and is a clear indication of success. Many people who charter private jets on a regular basis, however, experiment with various methods to reduce their cost. This allows you to enjoy the luxury of flying in a private jet while knowing you're not overspending. Number 9. African safari vacations. One of the most common fantasies of wealthy people is to go on a safari trip to the heart of Africa to observe the wild animals. Safaris aren't just about seeing this wild part of the animal kingdom, they are also about experiencing Africa's unique culture with its many different traditions, breathtaking scenery, and delicious food. Of course, for the ultra-rich, going to Africa may entail private jet tours, 5-star resorts, tailor-made journeys, and world-class service, but that's another story. Number 8. Expensive cars. Buying a supercar is most likely on everyone's bucket list. However, because there are so many incredible cars available and it's difficult to choose just one, most of the world's wealthiest people opt for a car collection. More cars means less chances of boredom because they can sustain an ostentatious lifestyle. Supercars allow them to flaunt their wealth in addition to getting from point A to point B. Consider how many people can afford to buy ultra-rare vehicles such as the Lamborghini Veneno Roadster or drive around town in an old Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato. Number 7. Flying luxury underwater planes. Unfortunately, money rules almost everything in this world. The more money you have, the easier it will be to make your wildest dreams come true. The super rich spend their money on incredible crafts like the Deep Flight Super Falcon, which appears to fly underwater and assist you in exploring and discovering the blissful underwater world. Unlike traditional submarines, this impressive watercraft can even fit into the garage of a yacht and allows you to cruise alongside dolphins, whales, or manta rays, bank over magnificent reefs, or simply glide over ancient shipwrecks. By the way, if you're watching us for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can enjoy our future videos while getting updated. Getting back to the topic, let's see number 6. Betting in style. Have you ever seen the film Casino Royale? Betting and gambling are well-known super-rich pastimes. They even spend a lot of time doing it online. As a result, services such as GameStop have emerged, a scheme to self-exclude gamblers who appear to have a gambling addiction. The wealthy avoid platforms that accept this program and instead play at unregistered GameStop free casino sites that are available to British customers. The reason is simple. GameStop does not allow them to freely play their favorite games, and because they don't care how much money they spend, they can make a large deposit without fear of losing it. As a result, online platforms unaffected by GameStop are currently extremely popular among British punters. Number 5. Indoor and outdoor pools. You don't have to be a millionaire to enjoy your own swimming pool right now, but if you want something more luxurious like an indoor pool surrounded by floor-to-ceiling glass windows with magical views of the city, costs can quickly skyrocket. Because designing and building a swimming pool is comparable to building a luxurious new home, only the wealthiest people can afford to build an extravagant pool. The most significant advantage of having an indoor pool is that you can use it all year long, even in the middle of the night or when it's cold and windy outside. Number 4. Charitable donations. Despite their lavish indulgences, the world's wealthiest people donate a significant amount of money to charity each year. Philanthropic giving is a priority for the ultra-wealthy. And despite the fact that this year was extremely difficult for everyone, with a global financial and health crisis looming, high net worth individuals donated billions in 2022. Many billionaires are well known for their charitable work, including Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, and Michael Bloomberg, to name a few. In 2018, America's 10 wealthiest people gave an average of 0.94% of their net worth to charity. And this year may set a new high for billionaire giving, as they've all contributed as much as they could to combat COVID-19. The wealthy, no matter how they do it, enjoy donating a large portion of their wealth to help others. This could include donating to causes that are important to them and in which they believe, establishing non-profits, growing or assisting communities, and other activities. According to a new survey, charitable donations have increased as demand has risen, particularly during the coronavirus crisis. Number 3. Vacations or leisure travel. The ultra-spending rich is more about life memories and precious moments than it is about status and popularity. In fact, they spend more time and money on vacations than ever before, exploring new parts of the world, learning about different cultures and people, and marveling at the sheer beauty of some of the world's most exotic islands. Being able to visit some of the world's most exclusive destinations is one of the benefits of being extremely wealthy. Locations such as Richard Branson's Necker Island, Cabo San Lucas, Lake Como in Italy, Bora Bora, or Lanai, Hawaii, where Oracle founder Larry Ellison owns a number of homes that he can use as a vacation retreat. Number 2. Luxury real estate. An impressive real estate portfolio is very common among today's billionaires, who frequently spend a lot of money and grow their fortune by investing in property. A home selling for more than $100 million was probably unthinkable 2 decades ago. But times have changed, and we're seeing more and more deals closed at that amount or higher, as the number of billionaires in the world has increased. There are still a small number of staggeringly wealthy people who can afford unimaginable sums for their dream home. And that includes Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg, who paid a mind-boggling $130 million for a massive property in Hawaii that spans 700 beachfront acres and on which he intends to build a home for his family. Who wouldn't want to live in a magical setting? Number 1. Investing in precious jewelry. Precious jewelry has been around for thousands of years, with pieces of gold, bronze, silver, and even diamonds discovered from almost every early civilization. Is it, however, worthwhile to invest in precious jewelry today? Rich people love to invest in precious metals, and it may be one of the safest investments you can make, according to financial experts. Because currencies lose value over time, many of the world's wealthiest people turn to precious metals such as gold and diamonds to safeguard their fortunes. Your diamond-studded gold ring may prove to be the wisest investment you've ever made in a few years. And if it's an extremely valuable piece, it may even fetch astonishing prices at jewelry auctions. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Which of these things would you spend money on if you were rich? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.